Hello, my beautiful Capricorn Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your June 1st through 15th, 2022 reading. Many blessings to you all. Remember, this is a collective energy for all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. And with that, let's see what we have in store. We have the Hermit. The Hermit is the energy of the Virgo Major Arcana, and this is the energy of the Seeker. As you can see, he's got his lantern lit, and he's moving down the path of allowing himself to use that light to illuminate what he's moving toward. This allows you to see the things that are blocking you through your own heart's energy and your own power of your divine spirit and guidance. So it lets you skip over the pitfalls and some of these wonderful little slides that are going on the side there. You don't want to step off into one of those crevasses, right? So allow your true energy to guide you forward as you use the inner light of your own soul to illuminate your path. So beautiful energy here. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles is the energy of mastering a new skill. So it's allowing you to be in the energy of creation. Through your own hard work and effort, you will begin to bring in more abundance through this knowledge that you're gaining as you specialize in whatever this is. So this is the Apprentice card, mastering a new skill and learning as you go. It can be a new job, on-the-job training, or some kind of skill you need for that new position. So let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, wonderful Eight of Swords there telling you don't get too caught up in your own thoughts. You can cause yourself to be blocked in that way. So release the need to try to control it and let the universe make the moves. Stay in your visual of what you're moving toward. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods, and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So we have the Tower. That's the energy of change. The lightning strike comes in to literally break down what's been holding you back, as you can see in the energy. Very much the breaking out of the old status quo, okay? So when the lightning strike comes in, it's not there to destroy you or cause you any issue. It's there to release you from what you've kind of walled yourself in on. And beautiful energy of new beginnings, because sometimes we got to make a mess before we start, getting to the right place. So you can rebuild it in a new way, but this old way is not going to work anymore, and that's why that's being broken down for you. Yep, walking away from what no longer serves you. The two swords on the ground can equal 2 weeks' notice. Sometimes it's just letting go of what you no longer is part of your life. It can be releasing clutter. It can be releasing an old habit. It can be moving to a new location. It's definitely with this Tower energy. So it's getting things out of your way and letting you release the old. Well, you're getting a lot of that, Cappy. My Cappy friends, this is wonderful. You've got the Ten of Rods, which is the release of the burden. No more struggle, no more heaviness on your back. And now here's the habit that we get into when we get into this, carrying everything on our shoulders, the whole weight of the world, right? And you're an earth sign. So it makes sense that you would be the one to carry that big heavy burden. But understand, once it's lifted, don't go look for another burden. Don't go try to pick something up because you feel uncomfortable now that you don't have all of this heaviness. It's an adjustment period, but I promise you'll get used to not having to walk bent over like this. You'll be able to stand upright and move forward light energy, feeling lighter. So don't dismiss that, because this is a big deal. when this burden is off your shoulders and you don't have to carry it anymore, you will actually be able to look forward to your future. And this is where you start being optimistically excited about what you see in the future with the Queen of Cups. So you've got the Tower, the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Rods, and the Queen of Cups. And now we move into your Capricorn Queen energy. Very grounded, very stable, and financially secure as well. She's got money in hand and the beautiful energy of the grounded energy of the stability. Now, it's not going to be hard for you to do this, Cappies, because you guys are stubborn. But these are other people's opinions about how you should do this. And you're just kind of standing and blocking your doorway going, nope, you can't bring that stuff in here. I've got my own way of doing it. If you don't like it, keep it moving, right? So don't let anybody sway you. You already are moving in the direction you want to. Other people's opinions are just that, their opinions. They're not your move. You do what's in your heart. You don't allow other people to tell you what to do. And you're definitely digging in and standing in your Capricorn energy, because that is your Capricorn major arcana. They won't be able to change your mind. They're wasting their breath. So here we have the Three of Swords, which is your timing. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's a charm. That is a beautiful energy. Once those three swords come out, your heart can be moved forward wholly. So you'll move forward with a whole heart into your new thing here in the career and finance. And that is a sincere offer. You've got the King of Cups. So that means whatever you're doing, if you're working for yourself, you get to set the tempo in this. But if you're working for someone else, remember you got this Queen over here. You're looking forward with that energy. And now you're in this King's energy. The Queen is fertility and new beginnings, and the King is something fully established. So it's something you're looking forward to doing, and this looks like someone who is really interested in your well-being and you being happy at what you do. Now, there's a little bit in you that's going, but I've already done all of this heavy lifting over here and all this hard work, and I'm just battle weary. My arm hurts. I don't want to carry all this stuff. I've got a cut on my arm or my leg, or from the battle. I've got a wound. I need to heal it. Well, this is the perfect timing, because this means stand your ground, make camp where you are, and wait for the change, because whenever this card comes up, there's always a big change, okay? It's a 5. 5 is a change. So it looks like that's already happening here. It's not like it's going to be a big surprise. And recover. That's part of this 5 of Swords energy. You got the 4 swords here. It's telling you, listen, you've been through some stuff. And it's okay for you to stop and restore and reboot and rejuvenate. And even if you haven't outwardly been through some stuff, inwardly you have. So you have to allow yourself to reset yourself. It is so important. Self-care is 1000% important here. Because if you don't take the time to restore yourself, the universe will help you do that by making you sidelined. It'll make you twist your ankle. It'll make you, fall down in front of, I've fallen right in front of my front door before, because my mind was just so overloaded with whatever else was going on, and I was so exhausted, my body just couldn't keep up. So understand that. You just take the time to reboot and renew yourself. Do your meditation. Do the healthy things for you, and heal. Give yourself time to recover. So then you don't have to worry about how the universe is going to force you to sit your hiney down. If you don't sit it down, the universe will show you how to do that. So, and it's not usually fun. So the 9 of Swords is where you start to get into the grief, the fear. You let it all kind of sweep over you. This is what happens when we get into this uncomfortable energy of this change, right? There's a lot of change happening. And sometimes we go into this real pity party or anxiety attack. Listen, fear is a rite of passage. And we have to go through the fear in order to get to the victory. If you stay where you are, you're just going to be miserable where you are. And nothing's going to change, and you'll just be in the rut. So you have to go through this energy in order to get to the other side, to get to this place where you see the dawn coming over this, the sun, the clouds are breaking loose and everything's coming through. So don't let yourself get stuck here, right? Here we go. Let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels. That was the Nine of Swords, by the way. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. Thank you so much for your presence here. So, the Two of Rods right on top of that tower means the choice you make to move forward is the right one for you. And remember, either one of those rods that are there, they're going to end up in a very similar outcome. So the only choice to be made is your preference. And you grab it by the world in your hand, right? You've got the world in the palm of your hand. The sun is rising. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. And you're ready to carpe diem. So get after it, because that tower is getting moved so you can do so. Sorry, I had to have a drink of water. And Six of Swords. So you've got the Six of Swords and the Seven of Swords. And the Six of Swords means you're moving in the right direction. So this is a yes from the universe that change is necessary and you're doing the right thing as you move forward. You have the skills you need and the universe is showing you the way. And you have a beautiful Temperance card, which is the Sagittarius Major Arcana. It's also the energy of Archangel Uriel. And Uriel is the keeper of divine light. So this is the alchemy being done behind the scenes to bring synchronicity in. And that's perfect for that Ten of Rods energy, releasing the burden. And look at that brand new, spanking new beginning. So the Fool is the beginning of all tarot. And it is the energy of a new cycle, and it means a smooth transition, because there's a whole bunch of innocence in this card. That's why you see the young little page there, and he's got the white flower with the energy of the innocence. And this is the energy of not carrying a bunch of crap with you as you go, because he's only got that little pack. So it does mean closing the door to finalize whatever you're leaving behind. And nothing's going to be dragging behind you, or no strings attached. Nothing's going to haunt you from the past. Closing the door, moving forward. And I don't mean haunt like a ghost. I mean haunt you like in your subconscious. So we have the Page of Pentacles, which is the offer coming in. That's where the stability is coming in for this queen. So that is an extension of a financial offer being made, and you are that Capricorn Queen. And you're going, show me the money. I'm just waiting here for the money to come in. And, everybody's got an opinion about it, but you just keep focusing. The fruit's on the vine. You're not being told no here. It's just having to wait and let it mature on its own. And boy, what a wonderful maturing energy. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after. So that's a good outcome as you're in your strength and power. So wonderful Ten of Cups. That's the beautiful harmony, happiness, joy, peace, love, everything you could want. And look at that. The Three of Swords is bringing the end to the storm. So this is the Ten of Swords that's releasing all of that old toxic energy, all of the feeling of being under attack or being bombarded or overwhelmed. That's released. So you've got lots of tens here. That's wonderful. 1, 2, 3 tens. And the Nine of Cups going with this King of Cups. This is your heart's desire being granted. It's a very solid energy of feeling stable and safe and secure in this new energy. And we have, that's a new job. So the battle is short-lived, and you now have the security of the Hierophant. This is the Taurus Major Arcana, but the Hierophant means being welcomed in with open arms, being given keys to the kingdom, and being shown that you are part of this organization or being accepted into it. And then you have the beautiful Ace of Cups. Now, this is a divine healing energy, and it's coming in here with that Four of Swords. So getting the Holy Grail, which is the blessing of the universe for all good things for you. We receive that, and I send you lots of love and light, peace, happiness, joy, abundance, and prosperity to you all, my Cappies. I love you guys, and I'll see you again in the middle of the month. Namaste.